What is happening, folks? Sebastian Quick here, welcoming you back to the Quick and our playthrough of Windrose. So today I decided to do a little bit of gathering before I started the session, and I've got a few things cooking here. I collected some wood. I've collected most of. We can get some more going here, I think. Yeah. Grab this and let's cook up some more copper. Might as well do all 20. Alright. Alright, we'll let that go. Come back and get that later. So yeah, I was able to collect some copper, obviously, collected some more food ingredients, just get that stuff out of the way. Kind of boring to watch, so thought I would take care of that and that. So, what do we have in store for us today? Let's take a look at our journal. So we've got a couple of quests. We're not doing that one, that's level 9, but these other ones are all possibilities. We need to go to Tortuga for this one. I think we need to go to Tortuga for this one, and we need to go to the Buccaneers camp. So I think, if I recall correctly, these are all kind of right around the same direction. Yeah. So that's the one we're skipping for now. I think we're going to skip the revenge one as well. So I think we're going to head down here to the Buccaneers. I think this is the Buccaneers main base. So let's head that way, and if we happen to run into anybody on the way, then we might just take them out, or we might just run. We will see. All right.
Ships on your hand, Captain.
All right, we're gonna swing it around to the right here. Everything else is all set. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. And we'll, of course, be keeping an eye out for salvage on the seas.
The more sail!
Alright, so we'll swing it around here. Maybe we'll just take a look down at that island. See what's up with that. It's kind of odd that... Jeez, did we go ashore there? Why am I having memories of this? No points of interest though, which is a little odd. Ooh, gold one. A golden one. So there's extra special gear. We'll switch to our overhead view. Oh, I like it. Alright. Ooh, Blackbeard gunboat. Looks like it might be a single. We might just take them out. Only level 2. We got combat repair kits. Much appreciated. Got some good stuff there. Yeah, we're gonna take this guy out and just double check. Yep, still just looks like a single. That way we can go pick up some more salvage here. Then we'll get that guy. Some more wood in our repair kit. Alright, we're going to switch back to our view here. Alright, yep, you've seen us. Alright, we get a good one here. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just sunk him. Boy, that was quick. That was quick. We got some good critical hits there. Alright. Well, it wasn't a hauler, so I wasn't particularly concerned about boarding. My understanding is... Oh, look, I went right over him. Oh, well. My understanding is that unless they've got the little chest... Oh, yeah, let's go take a look at that island. Unless they've got the little chest icon above them, then it's not really worth trying to board. Which is fine with me. These guys are a little ways off. Ooh, nope, we're going right towards them. We want to try to take on two at a time. Oh, we got the other two coming out our direction too. I don't want to pull both of those groups. So maybe we'll head over this way, and if these guys want to follow, then they are welcome to, but I don't want to take on two. Nope, they're turning. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go check out this island. Just do a drive-by. It's of interest. What was here? Why were we down here? Yeah, nothing. Drawn a blank. Oh well. Okay, so that's not where we're going. Okay, we want to go over there. Okay, so I guess we'll just scoot around here, do a hard left around the island, and then continue on. I should probably... Nah, we'll leave it. I was going to say I should probably eat, but it's fine. Oh, are these guys going to come around? No, they're just going around the other way. Sneaking around behind them. Alright, that's about right. Question is, are they going to come after us? Let's... Where are we going? We're going to... Where his hunter is? Yeah. Oh, we are tracking it. Okay, so... Yeah, we're heading right. More goods. Those guys are going the opposite direction. Oh, we got two. Like a slalom. Oh, hello. A level 5 hauler. If that's a single, I might try him out. If it's not, then it's a level 5. It's hard to say. Is that guy following us? I think he might be. Oh, this guy's coming around. Okay, this could get interesting. Those guys don't have a chance of catching us. That guy right there. I would not be averse to... Okay, that guy... Are they turning around? Yeah. Should give it a shot. After it went so well last time. Alright, let's take a look. Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
Got it! Move!
let's do a... Oh, you know what I'm doing? I am doing wrong is I'm using the regular repair. So, okay, that was... That's... Okay, we get a good one here. Oh, yeah. That was pretty good. Alright, let's get this around and put it in front. No. A little low. We're going to want to board this guy. So we don't want to sink him. Let's use another
Hands to the hull!
repair kit here. What's he doing? Oh, those are the guys coming in. Don't like that. My understanding about the way this works is, well, during boarding operations they can't really attack you, so let's hope that's true. Alright, close with them. A little shot here at this guy. That didn't work. Minx. Oh boy. Oh, my guy's dead? Jeez. What the heck, guys? What are you guys doing? Okay, let's... Look at this. Ah. Okay, well, that was interesting. Not sure that was really legit, but my guys kind of failed me there. I'll have to double check the...
Helm's yours, Captain.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Set for sail.
So, we boarded that hauler. Honestly, the spoils weren't that great, so I don't know what's going on with that. Missed something, or... Alright, which way are we going here? We want to go this way. We want to go to 2. Let's make this little morsel. There's somebody after us here. Some piastres, some steel nails. Nice. Ooh, some more. Alright, which way are we going now? Okay, we're going the wrong way. Can we cut through... cut between these guys here? I think so. They're coming around. That's right, I think we got him. Alright, we need to properly repair here. Yeah, those guys are coming in. Those guys are probably going to come around too in a second. Those guys will lock onto us, but I don't think they'll be able to catch us. Max speed. Golden one. That'd be nice, but I don't want to. I'm just going to head straight out. It's close too. Oh well. Too chancy. Yeah, that was weird. That level 5 hauler, and we didn't really get anything that great. Unless that was it. Oh man, I'm going to do something silly here. Okay, I think we're going to be alright. Zoom back out. That guy's coming in, isn't he? Nope, going the other way. And those guys are okay. Alright. Not the worst. Alright, we're looking decent with repair. Let's head back around to our direction. Where we want to go. Alright, that should have worked out fine. We still need to come up with a name for a boat, other than Catch. About do something silly like Kraken. Alright, what are we doing for distance here? Okay, we're doing pretty good. More than about 3/4 of the way there. Pretty. Alright, we'll grab that one, then we'll grab that other one over there. In sight. Well, in the distance. Oh, no, you don't notice that. Oh, it's actually just the birds. Ooh, 2 steel nails. Nice. So the steel nails allow you to create the combat repair kits, which are key. Alright, I might as well grab this one over here. There's no one around except for those guys. I'm just gonna throw those off. I have a name in my head. I think I'm going to call it... I'm going to call my ship Serenity. Anybody who recognizes that, please let me know. Recognize that name. I'm sure most of you will. Alright, that looks like the smuggler's base, or rather the Buccaneer's base. Alright, we are in good shape. Nobody of note around. I've got a big... Wow, that is one... Looks like a hive of bees right there. We are looking good. Grab those over there. Oh, sure, why not? Head to the island. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call my ship Serenity. Oh, nice. More steel nails from just a regular salvage. Alright, we are in decent shape. It should be a little easier to dock here from this view as well. Alright, let's slow it down. We're going to carry a good amount of momentum coming in here, so... Normally I don't care too much about how this code goes, but might as well. Boom, okay. Alright. Actually, it's actually pretty good. Alright, boys. Take it easy. Alright, flagship, what do we get here? Ooh, got some coffee, got some nice piastre, bunch of wood, some nails. Alright, pretty good. Pretty
if you're looking
good
for prey, I could suggest a couple of places.
collection. Our new fast travel site. Alright.
People
Henri
are
Boucher.
more dangerous than rock. Keep your powder dry.
What are you snooping around for? Just looking around, don't want any trouble. I see a friendly face, I think might as well say hello. Got a sharp tongue, watch it or someone will cut it out. Regard, my name is Henri Boucher. I'm the elder of the rogue buccaneers. We hunt wild beasts, yet now we're the hunted, so we keep our guard high. Is there any reason for that? Blackbeard, that rotten batard, wants us gone because we refuse to honor of becoming his lapdogs instead back to Tortuga. We thinned out his thugs all right. We're the best marksmen in the West Indies after all. But even the best shot is worthless without gunpowder. Our supplies are running low. If we don't secure more, we'll have to fight pirates with clubs. We only need 50 bags of gunpowder to hold out until the next round of deliveries. If you help, the Buccaneers will owe you one. We know how to reward those who help us in times of need. Is there anyone here who can restore what looks like a fine musket? Where did you get that? I found it in a Buccaneer camp in the jungle. The pirates had leveled it. Alors là. This musket belonged to me brother. Marcel took a group of hunters into the jungle 3 months ago. I haven't heard a word since. Pirates got to them. No one survived. Besides the musket, I found an old hat, a flask, and some notes. Merde. Blackbeard's jackals are butchering us like pigs. If we don't strike back, we'll all be in early graves. 3 pirate ships have been harassing us lately. They must be the ones Marcel wrote about. Sink them and you'll get a good reward, and my thanks. Alright. What types of questions do I want to? What about the Buccaneers? What can you tell me about the residents of Archipelago? Nah, that's fine. Alright, so we have a new quest.
Boars don't like to
What
wander
can
in
you
the
do for us? Okay, so we can trade spirits. 50 piastre a piece, I suppose. Oh, they will also take... Alright, I think I have a... Do I have a couple of those? I may have an extra boar head that I can part with.
Don't think too hard, friend. Let's see what you've
Bounty
brought.
agents. So... I'm...
Weigh it, pay it.
I need to go back and take a look at what I have to sell. Oh, what are these guys? What
I have everything you need for a good hunt.
Oh, Flebustier's jacket. So this gives us attacks consume less damage, increases one hand weapon damage by 15. So those are two pretty good bonuses. Effectiveness while healing increases. Wow, that's good too. Tracker's jacket. All healing, so that would include both potions and bandages, I assume. And these guys got the guns, the upgraded guns, which would be nice. Alright. Just from checking things out, my impression is that a good starter faction, eventually you want to build up relationships with all the factions, but the smugglers are a good start. So, okay, we destroy 3 of pirate ships. Henri Boucher, the leader of the Buccaneers, told me that items I found belonged to his brother Marcel. After learning of Marcel's death, he urged me to avenge him by sinking 3 of Blackbeard's ships. So I also know that, so if we take a look at the map, we're going to see 3, Glorious Hunter's 3 ships, 3 ships, and 3 ships. So each one of these is going to be a group of like 2 or 3 ships, and among them is going to be a named ship, and I need to clear out each of these. Not just 3 ships, you need to clear out 3 specific ships. So it's a bit of a thing. Probably wait on this one a little bit until we've upgraded our stuff. Let's take a look. Okay, we do have that, but it's still baseline. So we probably ought to upgrade this stuff before we do much more in the way of attacking groups of ships. Alright, we do have provisions. Alright, let's go take a look at our stash. We should go back anyway and clear things. Oh, should have grabbed the stuff from... That's alright, I can call it here. Catch, wow, you just went way out there, didn't you? Can I do better than that? Oh, look, what door open. Oh, can't do better than that. Jeez. You can't get closer? No, that's better. Okay. Alright, let's grab grab this stuff, all this. We'll leave our bells on board. 247 wood. Like it. Alright, let's see. Food? I don't have food? Okay, I guess this is my first encounter with coffee. We're going to be getting full up here. Resource. Yeah, we are officially full. So, what do we want to... Oh, let's grab that. We can trade that with... Oh, wait, don't I have the boar's head? Yeah, I have the boar's head. I don't need another one of those at the moment. So... let's grab that. I'm gonna grab anything miscellaneous. I think that's the only thing, honestly. Everything else is a resource. That's alchemy. Okay, what do we got here? This is also getting full. Alright, let's grab miscellaneous. So you see, these goes to the smugglers. This goes to the people of Tortuga. Ah, here we go. People of Tortuga. Buccaneers, we can sell that. It's a ring. Miscellaneous. Alright, let's grab all of these. Okay, that's a resource. Gear. Alright, so we're going to create another... Alright, where should we put this? We'll put it out here. Yeah, we should put it on here. And we'll call this trade goods. I think that's what this means. Alright, so that's people of Tortuga. We don't want those right now. Smugglers. People. Not a whole lot that I can sell to these guys. That... Actually, you know what? Let's put this in our wood. That's fine. Alright, let's go back and... Oh, I don't know why I'm going in here. We can transact a little business here.
Today's a good day for hunting. Pay it.
Alright, so sell that and sell that. Better than nothing. I think I got 70, yep. Alright. So
A clean shot solves much.
Buccaneers. Okay, 50 bags of gunpowder for the Buccaneers, deliver them to Henri Boucher. That's this guy. I think we can down to 28. Just a fair. Ooh, we got a level. Just noticed. Okay, I think what I'm going to do. I'm okay on endurance right now. Let's go with 2 each in these. That looks pretty good. Okay, and 2 points here. Let's go with... Might as well round this one out and Still not entirely clear what this temporal health... I actually know what it does, but... not sure how often I'll be triggering it. Don't do a lot of blocking. I do a fair amount of... When you are close to 2 enemies or more, you gain 4% melee damage bonus. Well, it's not huge. Melee damage resistance is not a bad thing. I'm going to look... there are a couple of things here. Increase maximum health and... this. I like this one. When you receive a killing blow, instantly receive 30% health. Cool. So this is kind of like a... not fail-safe, but a... get out of jail free kind of... instant heal. Only every 16 minutes. But, I mean, how often do you need it? That's still not bad. Let's see. Crude damage. I do a lot of crude. I do like the crude. Again, temporal health. Your attacks are 40% more effective in converting. I feel like these two together could be really good, depending on... depending on your playstyle, really. Crit chance, agile. Alright, we're going to stick in here. Let's go with... when you are close to 2 or more enemies, gain... That's, you know, kind of vague. What does close mean? Blocks consume 15% posture. Just don't do a lot of blocking. We can respec at any time. Let's just go with damage resistance. Can't really go wrong with that. Alright, we're going to take less damage and have better... Oh yeah, look at all that stamina. Got five wedges now. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's... oh, we're going to check our... whoop. Check our journal. Oh, that's right. We're gonna... let's go back and see if we can spare 50 bags of gunpowder. Let me just go do this. And... so... we have 28. Something tells me we probably won't be able to do this, but... 22. Oh, I've got exactly 50. But I would have none left over. Don't love that. I don't use guns a lot, but I don't want to have none. I don't want to have no ability to fire. Alright, I guess we will hold off on that for now. Maybe the next, you know... oh, we can use those, though. Are they in here? Yep. 378. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have here. 20 more. Alright, I'm going to... sorry, I'm going to chill on the copper ingots for the moment. Doing pretty good. 61. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to... we're going to do the whole upgrade thing. Let's do that from over here. That will use up some of our... alright, so let's grab these. We'll take them down and do some upgrading. Okay. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade that. And yeah, do that. I think let's let's do the hull one more time. And yeah, let's do this one more time. Alright. That should work out pretty good. What am I doing? That's not right. This stuff stays here. And with this, we want to do that. You want to go there. Okay. That seemed harder than it should have been. Alright, do I want to... Might as well repair it while we're here. Alright, so... let's head back down to the smuggler's base. Yeah, right... What's this over here? Oh, there's 3 ships. Yeah, we're gonna chill on those guys. Right, should we head down there to take a look? It's a bit of a haul. Alright. Oh.
If you're looking for prey,
Can we
I
really...
can suggest a
Or do we have
couple
to
of
be... Yeah, we're gonna have to be by the, we will have to be, near our base to rename it. That's fine. Alright, we want to bring it around and head south-southeast, south-southwest. Actually, let's track that west. Something to look at. Alright, gotta remember to eat we start to run into these shoes. Alright, so the question is, are we going to be in Blackbeard waters on our way down? It's going to be relatively smooth sailing. Good so far. Hello. Shiny. Interesting. The next battle we get in to see how obvious the upgrades are. So far. 2 steel nails, I like that. Another reason to go with the smugglers is that one of the early upgrades you get after you get to level 2 reputation is some hull armor that sounds really useful. And that is so apparently I don't know how much it's affected, but if you hit a combat repair kit and you get hit while that's repairing, it either halts the repairs or it significantly reduces them. And this updated hull armor stops that from happening. Your repair continues as normal, as if you weren't hit. So I mean that's potentially huge, because depending upon how significant exactly what happens when you do get hit while repairing, I mean it could be huge. It could save you a lot of money and time with repair kits, combat repair kits. So that is a good reason to that is a good reason to go after the smugglers. Curry their favor early. Alright, so... getting there. So I think what we'll do is we will make our way down to Tortuga. Probably cut the session at that point. Did a decent job last time of stopping the session at a reasonable time. I think it was like just over an hour. Like a full hour less than my previous one previous to that, so I think that's good. Oh, hello. What do we got over here? Oh, there you are. So, they're obviously fighting, but nobody's taking damage, so it's a little interesting the way that whole thing... Ooh, he's level 10. Can't see what level the smugglers are. I wonder if... smuggler's base over there? Huh. See... do I see an island? Wow, that guy moves really fast. Blackbeard transport. Let's go grab this over here. That may be Tortuga right there, that island. We're in unclaimed waters. Is that it over there? Oh, let's go check that out. This could be a bad idea. I don't know how. I'm really curious about these little battles here that don't seem to be happening, but don't seem to be happening. Okay, he is moving my direction. Definitely don't want to be fighting a level 10. He's not locking on me, so I think we're okay, unless he's coming around behind me. Is he gravity? Is he like get out of town? He's coming after me, alright. Nope, coming up the... Wow! That was a big one. Not when you get by that guy. Guys to that. Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, this is good. This is good. I mean, I assume it is. I assume this is Smuggler's hideout. Slow it up a little bit. The other side of that dock and see if we can ease it in. Guys, chill.
Miles gone missing again.
He'll crawl out of hell to collect his debts.
Alright, so what I want to do now is actually go back to my base and pick up some stuff to trade. No, we moved it. Yeah, we moved it out here. Alright, so people, we want these. Smugglers, smugglers, people. These all go to smugglers. Alright. What I am also curious about, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to test this right now, because I don't think I have the I don't think I have what I need to get to the next level, but
Don't ask unnecessary
I'm
questions.
wondering if
Unless you know.
the amount of money that you get for these things that you turn in, I wonder if that changes with your reputation. I wonder if you get more the higher your reputation. Okay, so
You crossed the right people.
let's see. So for these we get 1 point for each of these. For these we get 4 points. So yeah, we're gonna be just short. So we're gonna get 72 plus 14 is 86. Yeah, so we're gonna be just short. Alright, what I want to do then is I'm going to, we got a buyer over here. Can I get by you? Got a nice little
No questions
shop
asked.
back there. Alright, I'm just curious. Okay, so we get a guinea for these. I think all the rest of these get piastre. These all fivers. Yeah. Oh, we get a 10 for those, but we don't have any. Contraband. Ooh, 150. 250 for luxuries. Okay, what I'm gonna do...
I
let me just take a look.
protect what's mine.
What
These
can I
came
get?
from deep places.
You know what, I'm not going to... I don't need the money right now. I'm not going to sell anything right now. I'm really curious about that price. I'm really curious about those prices, and I don't want to shortchange myself here. Alright, let's head back here. And let's go back to our base and unload our stuff. And then maybe we'll head down to Tortuga and call it a night. Oh, that's right, we're keeping it out here now. Don't know why I did that. Also gotta get stuff out of our hold. Okay. So we'll just shoot down here to Tortuga. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, just in case we run into... Alright, just in case we run into trouble. Let's do this. Let's flip it around. A little easier to get out of
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Alright, so we want to do...
More sail, more
right.
speed.
Where did our friends go? Alright, correct direction. Well, I am pretty stoked about finding the smuggler's hideout. We just need a little bit more of those marks to... Just need a few more marks to get some favor with them. Level up. We need... Yeah, just like, what was it, 14 more points? Any combination of... Let's get around and grab that one right there. That one. More steel nails, I'll take them. Ooh. Is that the one? I think that's the one from earlier. Oh boy, that guy was just hanging right out there. Might be the one from earlier. I think he may have taken out the smugglers. Smuggler's Waters, encounter levels 6 through 10. Oh, that guy is coming around. Is he coming around our way? He's a little too slow. Too concerned at the moment. Let's grab this one over here. It's on the way-ish. He is of no concern. Other thing the smugglers have is they have some pretty decent armor plans that you can pick up. 31. That's good. How's our gold looking? Let's take a look. A lot of wood. I like it.
Yours, Captain.
We gotta be getting close. Almost halfway. Oh, we're coming into hostile waters. Back into Blackbeard waters. It's gonna get interesting, folks. Ask around on Tortuga about the smugglers. Well, I was just there, so... Those guys. Wow. Alright, I think we're gonna go this way, right? Yeah. We're gonna give these guys a wide berth, even if we have to pass on that. Oh boy. Alright. Shoot the gap here. Trying to decide if there are too many boats. I feel like this is one of those things that could be a slider or a setting in the game for people who don't want quite as many boats to have to contend with. I mean, it's not the worst, but yeah, I've seen other content that, you know, people complain about a little bit. It's just too much. That okay, but I feel like that might have been close. I wasn't really paying attention. Speaking of paying attention, more goodies. Alright, we should be clear of those guys. Yeah, they're turning around and going the other way. They've given up on us. What about those guys, but... Undead waters. Ooh. That is potentially troubling. Is that better or worse than Blackbeard? Okay, I got a decision to make here. So is Tortuga on this island, or is this island like in between us and Tortuga? Okay, that's a little weird. Oh, this is okay. This island is Tortuga. I think that means we can't go. I think we can't go through that shroud thing there. So we'll just go around. This is the way to go. Gunboat. Is that a single? I might go for that guy. Let's practice over here and then consider steel nails. It is a single. Crazy about fighting in the dark like this, but switch back to regular view. I mean, I assume you can fight on other view, but it's not. Doesn't seem ideal. Got some deck cannons. Ooh, was that enough? Ah, I think we're just short. I think we're just short. That's 12. We needed 14, right? Alright. Alright, we're a little off course now, but correct that. Well, that was fun little encounter. Okay. Also have a treasure to dig up down there. One thing I haven't heard too much about in any of the content I've checked so far is the difference between those two different types of shot. One is just regular cannonballs. The other one, I forget what it's called. but it's designed to, I think that's designed to, like, take out sails more effectively. More effective against sails. Or maybe crew. Should try that sometime. And, you know, less effective than taking out the hull itself, damaging the hull. Alright. See the lights of Tortuga. Salvage out here, really close to close to Tortuga itself. There's a boat right there. Weird. Alright, let's bring it around here. Get that last one, then we'll dock it. Alright, maybe we'll put in behind this guy. Overcompensated there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, let's leave it. Am I going to be able to get in there? Fall into the drink. Nope, we're good. Not too shabby. Probably could have gotten a little closer, I guess. Fast travel activated. Alright, we have arrived. There's our fast travel point. Just updated how my sea adventure began. Check it out. Alright, so we completed it. Great. Underground network. So we'll do that one. Let's go here. I'm not gonna voice
Some
this.
tales are much
It's getting late.
poison.
Alright, I can't help myself. Good to see a new face at the end of the world. Those are some interesting patterns you've got there, matey. Doxes are not contagious. If the doc's name is Galen Skelton, I might just believe you. What happened on Tortuga? Who knows? Either the drowned got tired of being in Davy Jones' locker, or it's Blackbeard botching something up with those ancient relics. Rumor has it he rules the dead now, and he's ordered them to crawl out of the sea to attack the city. A great storm hit us last night, flooding the houses on the coast. Survivors cleared out to a nearby island. The ones left here, they've got nothing left to lose. What can I do for you, mate? Someone has wrecked the smugglers' caches. One of them had a letter for Henri or Henry. Henri? Down on the sea floor, every other man's either Billy or Henri. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing up supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. I'd appreciate your help. Talk to Marita. She handles the cargo and deliveries. Alright, I'll talk to her. You know a lot for a simple innkeeper. I've been behind this bar for years. You wouldn't believe what you hear from sailors with full bellies. Marita's in the main smuggler camp. You'll recognize her straight away. Alright. Seems like there are a good less dodos on the archipelago all of a sudden. Strange, no? What kind of sick bastard kills the harmless things by the dozen? Well, they are not harmless, I can tell you that. Especially those freaky blue ones. Alright, so... okay, we gotta go see Marita. And luckily, we have a nice little fast travel point there now. No, I said we were gonna cut it short, but we might just go pay her a quick visit. This way. This is, yeah, it's Windrose.
Don't ask unnecessary questions, unless you know.
There she is, Marita Suarez.
Storms reveal the weak.
Almost halfway to the next level.
Everything has a price.
Should I try to do this one? Haven't seen you around here before. I'm new here. Then don't stick your neck out unless you have to. I'm Marita Suarez. I run the trade on this side of the Atlantic. Some call us smugglers. I prefer resourceful merchants. Need something unique? Goods from the mainland for pennies, or a place to move cargo, or questionable origin? We're your people. As you can see, spirits in the camp are worse than ever. Far fouler than when Hornigold soured the mood with his sermons praising the code. But at least you could deal with him. With Blackbeard, there's no dealing at all. Got a problem? Someone is hitting the caches all over the archipelago. Long Ben's worried the locals won't survive without them, so he sent me to help. Ben's got a good eye for people. If you're coming from him, we'll get along just fine. It's not just the caches. My supplies are dropping like flies, and one of them, Hale's gone missing with a shipment. Can you find out what happened? I'm guessing I won't get a warm welcome. We're not pirates, compañero. We usually say hello before we start shooting. He's probably lying low in a cache not far from here. Cuidado! Watch yourself. Not only are we being hunted, Blackbeard's men are crawling everywhere. Alright. What kind of questions do I ask her? That's alright. Maybe I'll chat you up next time. Okay, so... fortunately, we did not get our... One thing I'm not... One thing I don't really like about the quests is... It's unclear how long this quest chain is going to go before you get your goodies here. They keep extending it. They showed us what the quest reward was, but we did not get that crest reward for talking to Marina, which, you know, is understandable, but, yeah, that's a little annoying, but if that's the worst can be said for this game, then we're in pretty good shape. Alright, folks, well, I think let's head back to
I've gone missing.
our home base. Where is Hale, by the way, I wonder? Hunters... Ah, find Hale. He's over here. We haven't been over there yet. Alright, we'll do that next. This is Hunter. Yep. Alright, let's head back to base. Unload some stuff. We've got to... boat back here so we can unload. Wow, a lot of wood. I will take it. Ship cargo. I want to unload all of it. Nope, not all of it actually. I want to leave this and this. Anything else? I guess we take everything else for the moment. Yeah. Alrighty. So, Piastre. Anything else? Oh, wow. We're up 28 nails, steel nails. We should be in pretty good shape for ship repairs. Alright, so this stuff all goes out here. Treasure. Wood. Alright, we're looking good there. And this can go here as well. Okay, so 21 for 4 each. That's 84. Yeah, plus 14. Now we're too short. Alright, we'll just have to kill a couple pirates. A couple of Blackbeards. Boys. Alright, folks. I am going to cut it there. Maybe do a little cleanup. Nothing too crazy. But, yeah. I'm gonna cut it there, and... oh. No. We are going to do our last bit of business. Customization. Serenity. Alright. Oh, do we want to do anything here? It's not the worst right there. I kind of like that. Well, let's give that a shot. How does it look? Serenity. Some nice sails. Alright. Looking good. Alright, folks. As always, thanks for coming along on our voyage. Until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.